Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Now, Vocab Malone has been cut, and now he's showing his true colors, right? Which we've seen it before, but now, it's being revealed even more. Okay? I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak, Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. If I forgot to say it at the beginning. This video that the Captain Tazariak of the ISUPK put up is entitled "Vocab is a Coward." All right. Ronald Savage says he had sex with Bambata. Okay. So I'm going to deal with this first part of Vocab being a coward. Right. He's going to go into the fact that Vocab sent a strike on his page for the video that he uploaded from Vocab's page of them debating. Right? And Vocab lost that debate very badly, and he was looking very bad in front of Eve. Even Eve left, and Vocab thought she was going to maybe counteract what Captain Tazariak said, but no, she just basically gave him a compliment and left. Said, "Oh, thank you for showing us more into your organization, blah, blah, blah." She left, right? So that was even more confirmation that he lost that debate. Okay, so let's go to this scripture first and foremost. This is Hebrews 4:12. It says, "For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing asunder of soul and spirit." So the word cuts even to the soul and the spirit. Okay, so that's what happened to Vocab Malone. He got cut to the soul and the spirit by the word. Okay, if someone knows how to wield the sword correctly, then he gets cut, right? So what he tries to do is he tries to, basically deflect, okay, or change the subject. Okay, that's what he does, and that's what a serpent would do. All right, he doesn't go head on. If he's getting cut, he doesn't just admit that he's wrong. He deflects and changes the subject. Okay, that's why it's pointless to deal with this devil. Okay, it says, "And of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart." So now you're seeing the thoughts and the intents of Vocab Malone's heart. Okay, and by the way, I first my attention was first brought to this video by the elder Yawakanan, and I just seen the elder Apostle Tahar upload a video on this as well, right? So the spirit is on me to upload a video right now on this same topic. Okay, so the point is, it's revealing the intents of his heart. For him to strike a video, right, of them debating that, and they both go back and forth, right? They're used to going back and forth. So he has it up on his page, I believe. So why would he strike it down off of his page? Because it made him look bad. Okay, the debate made Vocab look very bad. So instead of him admitting he's wrong, or just putting up raw, right, like a person of integrity would do, he basically struck the video down. Okay, so this is the word for intense. I want to look up the word intense. Enoia. Okay, I want to see what this word says. It says the act of thinking, consideration, the meditation. So you start to see the meditation of his heart, the type of thoughts that he has, what his purpose is. A thought, notion, conception, mind, understanding his will, right, is not for the truth to come out, but his will is to basically demonize the Israelites. And anything that makes us look good and him look bad or proves us to be right, he wants to dismiss it. Okay? That's his will. It says manner of feeling and thinking. Okay, so he's not sincere. He's not sincerely looking for the truth. And that's why the apostle says don't even deal with him, because he's not sincere, right? Let's play this video. Okay, this computer's moving funny.
So funny how the way you came on his show was the greatest. I just want you to know that I was like, Cap is just inadvertently disrespectful.
Man, I don't know why this thing is freezing right now. Satan is messing with it. Hold on, bear with me. All of a sudden, this thing is not working. It's crazy. Wow. Let's go.
He flagged the channel. I said, yeah, I got a strike. Excuse me, I got an attempted strike. And it said Vocab Malone did it. He said, but how do you know? Did you text him? I said, yeah, I texted him and he stood on it. So he didn't understand it either. Said the same thing to Sinetta. He didn't understand it. And I've never been flagged. Like Cross the Line has. Like Cross the Line got flagged, but I don't know if we had the ability to see where the flag came from back then.
We were flagged unjustly,
like for video. But no, what I mean is, like now when I saw that the flag came specifically from him. I don't know if we can know.
You could see that?
Yeah, look, let me show you.
No way.
Yeah, let me present my screen
Did
again.
You get a screenshot?
Come on, man.
Evidence.
It's me, man.
It's me. It's Captain T.
Shut up,
That's how you know I'm sleepy tonight.
So right here. So now I'm gonna share my screen again. That's why I didn't want to leave. Let me present my screen, share. So what I'm gonna share first. Now I did this in my Car Chronicles, but this is better because you can see a lot clearer. So I'm gonna share my screen. So now what you're looking at,
Vocab Malone.
now that's me. I typed that.
Oh my
right?
God! If it says that clean.
So it says copyright
content
at
owner
YouTube.
Vocab Malone.
Content owner Vocab Malone.
You slithering sloop.
Yep. Impact on video. Video scheduled for removal. This video is scheduled for removal in 6 days. If you like to avoid a strike, you can delete the video. This is what he did. So what I did, so when I see that now, that's why I was saying, like, back in the days, I don't know if we could see, like, who gave us the strike.
I don't think so.
You know what I mean? And so when I saw that, I messaged him. I said, yo, did you put a strike? Did you flag my video? And he said he did. And that was like the most bitch-made thing I've ever experienced. But then I started thinking about the clip that I put up, and the clip is ugly. When I say the clip is ugly.
But why he grow a beard trying to look like you?
So that's an admission to defeat. For you to strike someone's channel, that's actually an admission to defeat, right? When they came on your channel, as you say, it's the smoke channel, right? You say this is the smoke section of the show, whatever the case may be. You allow people to come on to debate, and when someone comes on to debate, right, and they put it up on their channel, you flag it, right? Someone that you've had debates with, right? You so-called has been cordial with, right? That's an admission to defeat. And that's a serpent-like move, right? And that's because he was cut to the spirit, okay? He was cut to the spirit. And the deaf adder doesn't want to hear that he's been cut. Okay. So Vocab, you are being revealed, man. Right? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to continue to reveal you more and more and more. Okay? It's only going to go downhill from here, man. It's not going to go uphill for you. It's going to go downhill. Okay? And you're going to have to resort to slander and lies. This is Psalms 58 in verse, matter of fact, I'll start at verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And that's Vocab Malone. All right. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Meaning what? They don't want to hear the truth. They get cut and they ignore it. He either ignores it or he deflects. Okay. He doesn't admit, oh, I was wrong. See, the thing about our apostles and elders is that if they make a mistake or say something that is incorrect, they'll admit that they were incorrect because they're men. Men make mistakes, right? Men make mistakes. So that also shows what? Their integrity. Vocab Malone doesn't have integrity. That's why you're not going to hear him admit he was wrong. He's not going to admit that, oh, I made this statement back in the day about the Edomites being done away with, but that's not true. Okay, all he does is backpedal and switches, but he doesn't correct. He doesn't say where he went off. Right? Which Bishop Nathaniel does something similar to that as well, which shows his lack of integrity. Okay? It says, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. And the charmers are the prophets, the ones that are out there prophesying and teaching this word correctly. Right? And in that particular instance, the things that Captain Tazariak said was correct. You know? At that particular instance. Right? The ISUPK, we know they go off, but at that particular instance, what he said to Vocab Malone was correct. It was on point. And Vocab got cut. Okay? He says, break their teeth, O Most High, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh. Okay? So the Lord is going to take out these Edomites, period. Right? So that their lies will not even be able to go forth anymore. Okay? But for now, they have the power. So Vocab could do what he wants to do. He can slander, right? Which that's why they're called the accuser of the brethren, right? You just wait, like the elder Yashawamba always said. You just wait until they start to demonize us, and Vocab Malone is definitely gonna pop up. Okay, he's gonna pop up with all the slander in the world, and all they're like this, they're violent, they're this, they're hateful, pulling out all the worst things that he could possibly think of. Right, to paint us in a negative light, right? But you notice he has zero smoke for those Amalekites that are actually over there right now in that land, destroying children, blowing up hospitals. He ain't got nothing to say to them, showing you the hypocrisy of this devil. This is Revelations 12 and 12. Matter of fact, 12 and 10, not 12 and 12. It says, and I heard of a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength. Right? Salvation and strength is coming to the elect of the nation of Israel. It's not coming to you, Vocab Malone, okay? And the Christians that follow your false doctrines, all right? And the kingdom of our power and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren, and Vocab Malone is the accuser. You look up this word as categoreo, going to categorizing, okay? The accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuse them before our power day and night. So Vocab, you're going to be cast down as well. Okay, all the Edomites are going to be cast down, and you're going to be cast down because you are one of those accusers. Okay, you're coming up against the men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua hath commissioned, you know, to preach his gospel and to wake up those dry bones spoken about in Ezekiel the 37th chapter. Okay, and the proof that you don't have the Spirit of the Lord is that you don't understand prophecy. The Spirit of the Lord, you call Jesus Christ, which his name is Yahweh Hamashiach. Right? His spirit is the spirit of prophecy, man. His testimony is the spirit of prophecy. So you don't understand the prophecies. You tried to break down Daniel, the 2nd chapter. You did a terrible job, and the elder Yashawamba had to come and clean it up, man. Had to come and clean up the mess that you made, talking about the stone that hit the feet. That's when the Lord was born. But hold on, it destroyed all the kingdoms. The Lord didn't come and destroy all the kingdoms when he first came. He said, if this were my kingdom, my servants would fight. He was crucified when he came back. So that clearly is not talking about the Lord. That's not talking about the Lord when he came back at that time. It's talking about the Lord when he's getting ready to come back at this time. You see? But then that would be a problem for your whole ideology. You see? So you're being found out, man. You're being found out. Esau Edom is through. Vocab is through. This was a very, very cowardly move, man. Okay? Matter of fact, this is one of your favorite scriptures now because you be pulling it out to certain Israelites. But well, this is a perfect show of cowardness. This is the exact opposite of boldness, what you did here, Vocab, because you don't have the truth. It says the wicked flee when no man pursued. That was an example of fleeing, okay? Because you didn't want anyone to see, right? You wanted to hide, the debate, right? Which is like to fleeing, hiding, right? Covering, right? But the righteous are bold as a lion. See, the righteous are bold. The righteous, we don't care. You can, if we have a debate with you, if you come up and see us on the street, we're going to put it up raw because we have nothing to hide. We're telling the truth. Like the apostles, when you came to see the apostles, they didn't chop up the video and edit it and all these different things. They gave it to you raw, right? But when you put up the video, which was like a year later, showing you that you're up to no good, a year later it took you to put up that video or something like that. And it was all edited up and chopped up, showing you, hey, you had a lot to hide. Okay, there's a lot you didn't want to see. There was a lot of deception. Okay, now this is the word for bold. It says batah, batah. All right, batah, or batacha, or batah, and it says, trust. Right. Trust, confidence. They have confidence, right? Let's deal with that. Confidence. You were not confident in that video. Why were you not confident? Because you got sliced up. Because the spirit wasn't working with you. Okay? When he brought out Isaiah, when Captain Tazariah brought out Isaiah, the 60th chapter, you were squirming, man, and thinking of how you could twist it, thinking of how you can, it's about Jesus. You had, because you had nowhere to go. So you didn't have confidence in this word, in your doctrine. We have confidence in our doctrine. That's why no matter if you come up and, no matter what you say, what angle you try to come with, we're going to put up the full video ultimately, right? Which there's this video where this Bible scholar came up to our camp and, I skipped a particular part because it was just empty babble. There was really nothing that came out of it because he was trying to ask a question, but the question didn't even make sense. Right. So instead of me editing it out, I just kind of skipped past that. Right. Because the question didn't make sense. He was asking about why does it say Adam? Why does, it's talking about Adam in the first chapter and the second chapter of Genesis. And, what's the difference? I'm like, what? So I didn't understand the question. So that's what I cut out of that particular thing. But when we have a debate, for the most part, we put it up just raw because we have nothing to hide. Okay? We have nothing to hide. All right? All right. Let's go to, and if we put it up, right? Let's say if we do chop it up, we're not going to chop up, the points that the person's making. We're going to keep the points there so that you can see our rebuttal to those points. Right? Because it's all about edification at the end of the day. All right? So, the point is this, man. Vocab Malone, this was a cowardly move. Okay? It was a cowardly move. And ultimately, you got cut. Okay? And what you did was a real, not bold at all. That was not bold as a lion at all. It was the exact opposite. And now you're being exposed. Okay? Now you're being exposed. But I wanted to get this as well because, like I said, in that time of with persecution when Vocab Malone comes up against, the Israelites, when we start to be demonized and all that, Vocab Malone pops up because he's been studying for a reason. He's been hired for a job, right? This is Sirach 12 and 7. It says, give unto the good and help not the sinner. A friend cannot be known in prosperity, right? Meaning when you're doing good, you really don't know who your friends are. You got all that monies, like these rappers, they get famous. Everyone's their friend at that time. Okay, they get all that money, right? But when they fall, we'll see, right? And an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. Now, when that adversity comes upon the elect, right, as it said that, the dragon was wroth with the woman, when that time comes, Vocab will show that he's truly an enemy, that he's truly in the spirit of Haman. Okay? Let's go to Revelations 12, because he really has a bloodthirst for the Hebrew Israelites, man. This is Revelations 12. Again, let's jump down to verse 17. It says, Revelation 12 and 17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of her seed. So the Esau, this system, this beast system, which is the revival of the Roman Empire, they're going to make war with the remnant of Israel, with the remnant of the Israelites, which keep the commandments. So let me continue. It says, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua HaMashiach, which is prophecy, by the way. You don't have prophecy, so you don't got to worry about that. You don't even have prophecy, okay? The main target is going to be the true Hebrew Israelites, okay, that have the testimony of Yahushua, okay? And when they start to come for us, all right, and when they start to demonize us or whatever the case may be, Vocab is going to be right there, okay? And he's going to be helping. He's going to be giving out information. He's going to be demonizing right alongside with them because he's an enemy, okay? He's an enemy. He's not here you trying to make him to understand the truth. He's not here to understand the truth. That debate with Captain Tazariak showed that he's not about understanding the truth, because he made some points and he would not, for the life of him, he will not admit that a nigga, in his eyes, a nigga was right. A Hebrew, a fake Hebrew. He said, and when Captain Tazariak said, okay, no problem, even if you don't believe, we're Israelites or whatever, this is talking about so-called white people, just answer the question. He said, you're not a Hebrew Israelite, so it's irrelevant, right? So that shows you the hate, okay? That shows you the hate that this devil got, all right? And the disdain that he has for the Israelites, but that's okay. That's all part of the curses. And Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. And I'll give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Achakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations. Much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. Shalom.